Well, good afternoon, everyone. And here's where you're going to look right there. Okay, yeah. I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley, and I'm here with one of my new friends. I get so many new friends from doing these health challenges, and I am actually down here in Paxley with Marie, and I was so thankful that she was willing to do an interview with me because I hadn't met her face to face. We just met on the phone, and so she works in an establishment here, and I'm not going to share what that is until she starts to tell her story, because it's a little bit, let's see, I don't even know the word to say, but anyway, it's going to inspire you. So here's what I tell her. I say, there's somebody out there that your story, what you're going to say, is going to help them, because so many people, when they reach out to me, they say, I've been watching you for 2 years, or a year, or 8 months, or 10 months, and I just didn't know if I could do it. I didn't know if I could afford it. I didn't know if I could cook the food. I just didn't know. So Maurice, I'm going to let her tell her story, but she just showed me a picture that she took. Hey Maggie, hey George, a picture that she took standing on the scale this morning, and it brought her down to a 32-pound weight loss. And we just talked about the next challenge coming up, because we're about to start a new one, and this one's ending. And she said, I think I'm going to do the next one, because she's still got 30 more pounds that she wants to lose. Okay? So Marie, I want you to tell, why you think you can do this the rest of your life. What's different about this than other things you've tried? Because I'm sure, like everybody, you've tried a lot of weight loss different products. All right, yeah. So take it away, Marie.
When I decided this, it was not the easiest decision. We had a lot of things going on at home with my husband's job, but we just decided that I was going to give it a try anyway. I wanted to do this for me. I'm not getting any younger. I thought that I might need to, try to find out how I could get healthy, because I want to live forever. And I have grandchildren, and it just made me feel like that if I could do this for myself, that I was doing it for them also.
There you go.
They, yes, it costs a little bit of money, but so does all the other products that you try.
And healthcare costs money.
It does.
Yeah, medication
It
costs
really
money,
does.
and going to the doctor costs money. And feeling bad it doesn't cost money, but
it's hard to work. It's hard to work and enjoy your day. But since I've started this program, I feel so much better. Yes, I've lost weight, and I've lost weight before in my lifetime, but I've never felt this good.
Yeah.
I actually feel really, really good. I feel like I'm myself again.
There you go.
You really have to just tell yourself it's for you. You and only you. You can't do it for someone else. You can't do it for Miss Nancy. You can't do it for just your husband. Because when I first started, my husband didn't eat what I ate. He wanted the same stuff that he always ate, and that's what we would fix for him.
Yeah.
But then I would cook for me.
Yeah.
And he got where he was trying to cook for me.
Okay.
And now he cooks and we eat what I eat.
There you go. And has he lost weight too?
He has.
Okay. And he's feeling better?
He loves it. He loves
it. There you
go. He feels like now he can have some sweets, where I don't. He does, because he said, I've lost a few pounds. So he gets excited, and he likes to help me cook. Yeah. And we're like in the kitchen together, and we're not separated. One's in the living room, and we're together, and we're like, well, let's try this. Let's try this new thing. Yeah. So that's what we do. And
so I was going to show that you use the cookbook that you got. Did you get this cookbook?
No.
Well, here you go. Everybody in the challenge gets one, and you didn't get one. How did that happen?
I don't know. I kept looking for it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
So now you got a cookbook, and there's so many good recipes in
And
there.
he's going to love this.
Yeah,
He loves cookbooks.
There's a few couple in there that are not keto, but most all of them are keto, and they were cooked by people that have been in my challenges. So I told them, I said, you can't just put a recipe in. It has to be something your family likes that you've tried, you know. So a lot of good recipes in there, and actually I'm working on.
My husband loves cookbooks.
There you
So,
go.
yes.
Okay.
So
All right.
we'll have fun with this.
Yeah. Okay. So the secret thing we wanted to tell you is where Marie works.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
I am the manager at Holt's Sweet Shop in Baxley. We have nothing but donuts and cookies and candies and cakes, and that's all that exists in my store.
Okay.
And
Well, I did get some water in there.
She did get some water.
She gave me a little gift of water, and I appreciate that. But so, how do you do it? You don't lick.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I just.
Yeah.
I told myself in January, I'm starting. It was the end of January, and I said, this is going to be a new life.
Yeah.
And that was it.
What was the thing about your previous life that really pushed you off the fence that said, okay, I need to do this? What was it? It could have been several things.
I was a general manager of fast food for 32 years.
Yeah.
And I was always stressed to the max.
Yeah.
And this job here was a little more laid back. And I let myself go. And I was like, okay, I got to get back to where I need to be.
What were the things you were experiencing?
I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Okay, so you were tired.
I was always tired.
How about pain? Were you
I have 2 bad knees.
Okay.
So the pain in my knees, I've had operation on one of my foot, the left foot. You know, and then my right foot, it started bothering me because of the way I was walking. So I had to get the pieces made for my shoes. And it was a lot of stress of, why does my body never feel good anymore? I was on my blood pressure pill. I was taking a whole pill, and I'm down to a half now.
Okay.
So, and we're going to do more blood work in June.
All right, I want to hear about that.
And I'm excited. I can't.
Yeah.
I keep saying, okay, it's almost June, because I'm ready to do the blood work.
Yeah.
And I'm usually going, I don't want to do the blood work.
I know. Yeah, there you go. I actually look forward to my blood work because I want to prove that this is working.
That's me, because my doctor, she told me when she came in and seen me at the end of March, she said, oh, you just look so good.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I didn't even have to say nothing. She said, no. She said, I can already see it. She said, you're doing something different. So I explained to her what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And when I go to Waycross and work over there, I have people to ask me, well, what's your favorite? What do you eat in the Holt Sweet Shop?
Yeah.
And I had a lady to ask me Saturday, and I told her, I said, well, I actually don't eat any of it right now. I said, I'm on a health program that has just been fantastic. And a lot of people were listening because we were real busy. And I said, and I've lost, the 30 pounds. And I said, I'm just so excited. And they're like, that's awesome. How do you do it working here? I said, I just made my mind up.
Yep, you made
I said, I'm doing it for me.
Well, maybe we could get your boss to do some keto things. Have y'all ever?
We have talked about it.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people. If I went in there right now, if you had keto things, I would buy them.
Right. The only thing that we have right now are the sugar-free chocolate chip cookies.
But they're made with flour. They're not made with almond flour, but they're made with what?
Regular.
What kind of?
It's
some kind of
the gold medal. That's the name.
Yeah, but
brand.
I'm talking about they're made with artificial sweetener.
Yes.
Not like stevia or something like that. Well, let's work on that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that would do. I made those chaffle things the other day, and I was like, "Whoa, this is good." I've made pumpkin bars. I make a lot of things, you know, that are keto, and we don't have it a lot just because you really don't need that sweet in your mouth. But it is nice for a holiday.
For a holiday.
But just think about it. Easter's coming up. There's a lot of great things you can have. You can have ham. You can have deviled eggs. You can have egg salad. You can have beans. You can have greens. You can have. In that cookbook there is a let me see. I want to show you. There is a recipe for a well, here's a meat crust pizza recipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And let's see, there's anyway, this is all breakfast stuff, but there's a casserole that says broccoli, but I use broccoli and cauliflower, and oh my gosh, it's so good.
Sounds good.
It's got cream cheese and sour cream. It's really, really good. So you want to be sure and try that.
It sounds good.
I think I've got a video on my YouTube channel about that. Okay, so I think we've covered everything. So I ask you the question, do you think you can continue to do this for the rest of your life? Do you feel deprived?
No.
Okay.
None at all.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just, you'd be surprised at what's out there that you can actually have.
A lot. Meat and vegetables.
We have went up and down the aisles in Walmart reading the labels and learning, you know, this is what we can have and this is what we can. We've actually set aside like once a month we go in together, and because my husband does the grocery shopping.
Okay.
I don't have to do any of that. So, but we go in together and we read the labels of what something new.
Well, I find that grocery shopping is easier because there's so many aisles. I just don't even go down.
But you don't even have to
go down the chip aisle. I don't go down the cereal aisle. You know, occasionally I'll go down the flour aisle because I'm getting like almond flour or something like that. But and you've probably eaten a bigger variety now that you're eating healthy than you were eating the same old things before, like fried chicken and French fries and but now you're having some.
We're learning so many different new recipes. Yeah, and he loves it. I mean, my husband loves it, and we don't do bread. We don't even buy the bread anymore.
There you go. Because if you have it, you'll eat it.
Oh yes, and especially him, he will too.
Yeah,
and so we don't even buy it anymore.
Yeah. Have you tried the chaffle?
I haven't.
Okay. You didn't see that? You didn't see my Facebook Live about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, to me, it's just, and I just did it for 2 or 3 days. I'm not going to do it every day, but I made me a ham sandwich and actually held it and ate it, you know, and a hamburger. We did it on a hamburger.
Oh, okay.
You know, because we've been doing just a hamburger bowls, and my husband, he's fine with that. He said, no, don't get the bun. I'm good with it. And so, but that night we actually ate the hamburger, you know, because I love it with the tomato and onion and pickle and lettuce, you know, but it's hard to do that and hold it in your hand with that lettuce wrap. So we did that. So I want to encourage, it's so easy and quick. I mean, I bought that little $10 thing at Walmart, and in just 2 minutes I made 4 chaffles, and we used it for our hamburger.
We'll have to try that.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, well, thank you so much, Marie, and if you have any questions, post them in the comments, and I appreciate y'all joining us. I'm getting ready to start this new challenge starting the 25th. So next week I'll be signing up people, and you know, I only take 30 people, and so I've already got about 6 or 8 people, I think, that have decided they want to jump in. But you could actually lose 30 pounds, which is what you did. In 90 days. Most people lose 30 pounds. Some 25, 20, but most 30, and some 40. Yes. And it's not, you're not going to gain that back. I mean, I know you're going to do the next challenge. You're not going to gain that back because you're so aware of what food is meant for. Food is meant for fuel.
And it really works.
And it works. Food is medicine.
Works. I mean, I'm full more often than I'm hungry.
There you go.
And I never thought that was possible.
Yeah, then you didn't think you could fast, probably.
I really didn't.
So you've done some 24-hour fasts? There you go.
I mean, I was just really shocked.
Where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've gone this far.
I did. That is really what I've said.
Yeah, I was the same way. I was like, I've never been able to fast. I mean, just the first thing I say about fasting, I'm thinking about food. What am I going to eat? But that's not how it is once you get in ketosis and you're realizing that it's not all about eating. All right, well, we're going to jump off now. Thank y'all for joining me. Hit the love button before you leave, please, and share this video. There's somebody out there that's literally dying.
Yes, they are.
You were dying.
I was dying.
You were
Very much
moving
so.
toward the nursing home.
I really was. I was moving towards retirement before I was actually
There
ready.
you go. Yep. And I see it all the time in the nursing home. People, they're choosing their end-of-life experience with their fork, you know, and it doesn't have to be that way, y'all.
No.
88% of Americans are unhealthy. 88%. And Marie has joined the 12% of healthy
Yes.
Americans. Isn't that amazing? And I love it. And I want 30 more people to join. So y'all let me hear from y'all, and we'll talk soon.